Welcome to the conversation. Charles, a giant train engine with spider legs and an almost human-like face, is the main antagonist in the game Choo Choo Charles. Throughout my playthrough of the game, I wanted to figure out what exactly he was, 'cause he definitely ain't natural. In this video, we're going to explore my theories about Charles and where he comes from. Was he there before the mining company arrived? What are his main goals? Is he the evil monster that we are all meant to believe? Let's talk about it. Spoiler alert, as always, this video will contain spoilers from the game Choo Choo Charles, including the final cutscene. If you want to finish the game first, feel free to click off the video and finish the game. I'll see you after you do that. A closer look. Charles, or Choo Choo Charles, is a nightmare version of Thomas the Tank Engine. With a bright red, menacing color and dark, inky black spider legs, the only thing scarier than his appendages is the face on the front. White, milky eyes stare blankly at you, and a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth are ready to rip you apart piece by piece. His weight is also a deadly weapon, as his heavy metal body often smashes into your own engine and causes significant damage. A few things to note. He still has wheels on the bottom of his body, even though he doesn't use them for their intended purpose. His body also has a door where legs sprout from, and a smokestack with seemingly no purpose. This all leads me to my first theory. Theory 1. Charles is not supposed to be a train. Well, more like Charles is not only supposed to be a train. When the Charles Mining Company came to the island, the entity known as Charles was awakened to do what it was supposed to do, which I'll get back to in a moment. However, it couldn't, or chose not to move, without having some kind of protection around its body, much like a hermit crab. Finding an engine used by the mining company, it climbed inside and turned the engine into a horrific monster hell-bent on killing anyone that it could find. Theory number 2, Mama Charles. Charles's main job is to protect the eggs until it's time for them to hatch. It patrols the island and kills humans that pose a threat to the eggs and its ultimate plan. I believe this is the case since the old witch in the bog doesn't seem to be bothered by the spider train at all. Though maybe she has a spell around her place that keeps him away, I'm not really sure. Either way, I believe that it's Charles's job to make sure the eggs are not disturbed. When the eggs are put into the pedestal, Charles gets a boost of energy, as 3 of its young, or those that it's supposed to protect, are destroyed. Speaking of the energy boost, let's break down what Charles actually is. Theory number 3. We got aliens. Ultimately, Charles and the other eggs are all aliens. They could be an invasion force lying in wait, or the last remnants of a dying alien race that put a litter of their offspring on the planet to ensure that they do not go extinct. Either way, the entity known as Charles and the eggs are from a different planet. Here's a little story I think explains them. In this story, the ancient humans who lived on Aranirum Island were visited by an ancient spider-like alien race that had the unique ability to use mobile structures as shells. They revered and worshipped the aliens as gods, building temples to them and protecting their eggs. This drawing, done by one of Warren's men, depicts an image similar to what one might find on the wall of a cave. I don't think it's a drawing done by a crazy cultist, rather one that was a sketch of something he found while mining out the temples around the island. These ancient humans saw their gods as the ones who should rule the world, so they hid the eggs safely within the earth until it was time for them to hatch and spread out over the world. The alien race, perhaps the entity known as Charles itself, instructed the humans on a way to hatch all the eggs at once, using the temple at the center of the island. Sacrifice the 3 eggs protected in the temples around the island, and it will trigger the rest of the eggs to hatch. Unknown to the humans, this would also give the protector a boost of energy, enough to kill all of the humans on the island, which would provide food for the newly hatched aliens. So, where did this diabolical plan go wrong? Well, let's take a look at this drawing again. These little stick figures are holding spears. I think the humans found out the aliens' plot, and before they were slaughtered, they fought back. They didn't sacrifice the eggs, and tried to kill the protector. This may have worked, or the humans may have fled the island when their warriors failed to kill it. Either way, the eggs didn't hatch, and the aliens, and possibly the protector itself, laid dormant until Warren Charles and the Charles Mining Company arrived. But that's for a different video. Conclusion. So that's my theory of what Charles is. An alien, possibly the one that has been on the island since they first made contact with humans, and is meant to protect the eggs until the day they were supposed to hatch. And thanks to you, thousands of eggs are about to hatch and spread out over the Earth. Worst yet, modern-day society can provide them with much deadlier bodies, such as tanks, planes, trucks, you name it. Bottom line, humans are doomed. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked the video, drop a like and comment what you think of my theories. Do you agree or disagree? What's your theory about Charles? Let's keep the discussion going. If you want to see more videos about video game lore, subscribe to the channel. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you in the next one.